So this is my little art haul for today. Actually last 2 days. So there's not a lot of art supply stores here in Las Cruces or even El Paso for that matter. But anyway, I've been to Hobby Lobby, Moss Art, and Freeman Art Center. Hobby Lobby yesterday and Freeman Art Center and Moss Art today. Um, Originally what I was looking for is gold metal leaf, um, because I ran out because I just did an enormous painting that has an absolute ton of metal leaf on it. Hobby Lobby was out, Moss Art was out, and luckily Freeman Art Center had it. So I went there. They had the regular package, but I saw this package and the starter kit, and I already wanted to get some sealer because mine had dried out. I've had it for a really long time, and this had sealer in it, but it also had a little bit of adhesive sides, which is fine. But these two things I've never tried. So the antiquing glaze and the red base coat I've never tried, and I thought, oh, that would be a lot of fun um, to make my next, piece that had gold in it look more antique. Might be really super cool, or to see what that undercoat looks like. And so I'm thinking about using that in a piece, using encaustic wax maybe. I'm thinking about it. I don't know. I've never tried that. I only just started with encaustic, so there's a lot of things I haven't tried with it, and I haven't done any research as far as if this will work with encaustic, but I'll research first. If I can't find anything, then I'll give it a try because it can't hurt. But anyway, I got that at Freeman Art Center, which is my favorite art supply store here in Las Cruces. Brenda, who runs the place, is like the coolest person. She's as sweet as she can be to me, and she's done a lot for me since I've moved here as an artist. So that's awesome. And while I was there, I also was looking at the watercolor brushes, and I saw that she had a selection of the Princeton Neptune brushes. And I had gotten one of the packs of Neptune brushes that has like 4 in it last year, and I've enjoyed them a lot, but I wanted a bigger brush than came in that set, so I got a number 8 round, and I used that today actually plein air painting out at the Chihuahuan Desert Park. So I enjoyed it very much. They hold a lot of water. They come to a nice point. I'm really happy with that purchase. They are expensive, unfortunately. Expensive because it's a small local art shop, but also expensive because they are just expensive. So there's that. I'll have that till the day I die. While it was there, I always look at the brochures that people have put out for art shows and things like this. This First Friday Spring Fling, Brenda let me know that some of her earrings are going to be in this show. So I'm excited about that. Hopefully I will get a chance to go to that from 10 to 4. That shouldn't be. Oh, 6 to 10 First Friday, Saturday, 4th and Sunday is 10 to 4. Okay, that's cool. I should be able to stop by there and see her earrings. So that's really cool. She makes cool stuff. And then this is Saturday, May 11th. Artists of Picacho Hills, Art in the Garden. So paintings, jewelry, mosaics, ceramics. Okay, so, and it's a free event. That's cool. Right on. So hopefully get to check that out. And this is something I think I'll check out in the future. Like, it's not urgent. But Canyon Gal Studio, Backyard in Studio. Okay, this is like 2 things. I see. So anyway, it looks like they have some like super cool stuff here. And there's a collector's reception April 26th, so I missed that. But it would be cool to just check them out generally. So I don't know if this place is like something that's open all the time or if it was just for this event. I don't know. Oh, I think it was just for this event. Wheel? Oh, yeah. Okay. Well, I missed that. That's too bad. I'll just have to keep my eye out for the next one of those. But anyway, so I always pick up stuff like that at Frame and Art Center. They are pretty much in the know about what's going on here in Las Cruces. At Hobby Lobby, I picked up one of these like silicone brushes. At our Hobby Lobby, the only brands they really carry are their own like house brand, Master's Touch, which is, I mean, just okay. You know what I mean? But I thought for the things that I got, it's fine. So I haven't even opened this yet. For $7, I figured it wasn't too bad. If I can get it open. Obviously, I haven't tried any of these yet. I thought this would be a lot of fun for oil paint and acrylic paint for that matter. Maybe even watercolor for like pushing it around. Anyway, it's pretty bendy, but it seems like it would be something fairly easy to clean. It's just silicone. I'm interested in giving that a try. I got the 1.5 inch brush. And then I also got this big boy, this 4-inch brush. This is like a hockey brush that I got for use with encaustics, which again, I'm just getting started in. When I met my sister in Dallas a few weeks ago, and when I was there, I got a lot of stuff to start doing encaustic painting. And I told my husband probably 5 years ago that I wanted to learn encaustic painting, but I was going to wait until we retired, we got settled into our forever home and studio, and was settled in before I took on a big project like that. Encaustics to me is a big project because it's using fire, you're using heat, you're using wax, it's a whole thing. But this is a kind of brush that would be good to use with my encaustics. So I've made a couple pieces so far, and I'm enjoying it very much. So I'm learning quite a lot, and this is going to be helpful for applying large layers of my wax. So I got that. And the last thing I got at Hobby Lobby, look at the price. Shit is expensive here, y'all. Anyway, they also carry some Liquitex, so that was good, the mediums and stuff. So I got a high gloss varnish because I didn't have a high gloss, and also there's some pieces like that guy right there that I needed it for. And I have, I think, 16 pieces that I need to get finished, and all of that for, I have a photographer coming out Friday to photograph those pieces for 3 different series that I'm going to be releasing. So I need those photographs to have for the website and for my brochures and things like that for shows and to submit to designers and stuff like that. So I got to get those completely finished and ready to go by Friday because the photographer's coming. I got to get it done. So this is, I have like a semi-gloss and a matte also, but I didn't have a high gloss, and I think that specific piece needs a high gloss. So there's that. So got all of that at Hobby Lobby. And then Moss Art. Speaking of encaustic, I got two encaustic paints blocks at Moss Art, and they carry a selection of these. They don't carry the encaustic medium, at least not right now, which is kind of a bummer because I got to order that online. But they're the only ones around that have any kind of encaustic supplies at all. So I'm at least happy that they have something. So they have a lot of not a lot. They have some color. And I picked these two up today because I was already there looking for the gold leaf. And so I got olive yellow. I hope the color is showing well. It's, you know, very green yellow, which I love. And chromium oxide green, which is just a color I really love too. So those guys, I've probably got, I would say, about 20 colors of encaustic, plus encaustic medium, and soy wax to clean my brushes. I've got probably about 6 different brushes, like hockey brushes like this. I've got my big hot palette, which is basically a pancake griddle that I got at Walmart. It's like the Drew Barrymore brand of, you know, griddle, electric griddle. So that heats up my wax medium and my colors and all of that, and I use that to work off of. And here, I can show you an example of my encaustic. Hold on. Here, I've got 2. So hopefully you can see. So this texture, not this horseshoe. This is a heavy piece because of this horseshoe, but this, all of this is on like a wood board, and it's all wax. And so I build up the texture with layers and layers of the wax and color. The gold is actually an oil paint stick. So there's that. There's one example. I really, really, really love building up the texture of the encaustic. A lot of people use it to embed like photographs and stuff like that, which is what I did with this piece. Now, be gentle because I'm just starting, but so there is actually a printed piece encased in wax on this board, and then I've built up the texture around it and then added the colors as well. But you can see that that's probably like 4 layers of wax there. And the cool thing also, one of the cool things is you can rub the wax once it's cured with like your finger or like a cotton cloth, and it will shine. You can make it shiny, or you can leave it matte like that. So hopefully you can see where I rubbed that. So yeah, it's really, really cool. I'm enjoying this very much, and it's just so funny to me because I told my husband 5 years ago I want to start doing encaustic when we're retired and all the things, right? Like this is back when I was doing nails and all of that. So I waited, we got our house, I got my studio. I'm like, okay, it's time to start. Went to Dallas, grabbed all the things I could grab there, got started. And then when I was at Moss Art today, picking these up, he's like, oh, it's so funny that you were here to look for encaustic supplies. Not a lot of people do, but the artist that is hung in the store right now is an encaustic artist. I'm like, you're kidding me right now. Like nobody heard about it until I decided to do it. And then of course now everybody's going to be doing encaustic watch. It's going to be all over. Blown up my spot again. It is what it is. Like, it doesn't matter because every artist creates differently anyway, so it'll all be different. It's not like we're all doing the same thing, but and there are plenty of encaustic artists already out there as well, and that's who I'm learning from, basically. So I'm glad that they're out there. It's just like, you know what, like, don't decide to do something as soon as I do, because it ticks me off, you know. Like, let me do my thing. But I know people aren't copying off of me. It's just that, you know, when you start something new, then that's all you see everywhere. That's kind of how it is. And so I'm not like thinking I'm all that, but it's just like, oh, come on. I think, what are the odds, you know, in a small town, that's somebody else. So she's got this whole like show going on called She Paints with Fire. And she doesn't do, as far as I saw, she doesn't do a lot of like the texture work like this. She does more of the like smooth over artwork and photographs and things like that. So like, it's not like we would be similar anyway in our work, but it was actually two artists that were being hung in the store. So I thought, okay, all right, buddy. Anyway, that's just me in my little ego. So don't worry about that. Anyway, so that's all the little things I had to show today, and just let you guys know where I'm at, what I'm doing. And I'll see you guys later. Bye.